Hold up, before you get to watching this video, let me talk to you for a second. Hit that bell down below and subscribe to the Fitz Take Podcast YouTube channel so you'll know when every episode is dropping or if something has been posted on this page. Also, be sure to follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. Now back to the episode. Louisiana Ragin Cajuns center, Landon Burton. He is a St. Thomas More alum as well, so he is fully local guy. Landon, thank you for your time, man.
Man, what's going on, fellas? I appreciate y'all for having me. Fitz, Eli,
Yeah,
good seeing
sure,
y'all
man,
again.
for sure, man. So I guess let's just hop right into it, man. You guys have completed fall camp now. It's officially game week. So now all the preparation begins for an opponent. Now you get to touch somebody that's in a different color jersey than what you are in. So just how excited are you to be able to get that opportunity?
And this camp was a long camp. We had a very, very back and forth camp between us and the defense. So I feel like we all got ready to go, ready to play, fine tune our technique. So we're all ready to display what we've been working on this whole camp and getting ready to finally hit somebody else in a different jersey.
I know you said you were ready to hit somebody else in a different jersey. Let's talk about these guys under your jersey. Monday, Bill Walridge was named the starting quarterback this year once again. What was that like, just to hear that he'll be that guy under center once again?
Ben and Chandler, they're both incredible dudes. They've both been working their butts off this whole camp. But having been back there is going to be very relaxing, very calming. Um, like I said, they're both great guys, but it's going to be very very good to have been back there.
Absolutely. And I mean, for you as the center, you already have the responsibility of blocking, but you're also having to make sure that you're getting the ball back there to the quarterback. So just like talk about the relationship that you've been able to build with Ben throughout camp and, how it's kind of progressed over the years that he's been here at UL.
Right. So yeah, we have a great relationship. Ben, he treats the O line very well. He actually just took us out to eat not a couple days ago. So we have a very good relationship with Ben. He's a very prepared guy. He's always prepared when it comes for anything, especially this game plan week. He's taking it to a whole nother level. So our relationship is good, and I feel like he's gonna do good for our team.
And I know you said you have real good continuity with Ben. But what about the other offensive linemen? I know you got AJ Gilly there. What is that? What is that offensive line room like with you guys?
It's it's a very funny offensive line room. Us and like me, AJ, and Jax, we all came in together. So we've been here for a while. So um, we just got to know each other. Like we've grown over the past couple of years, especially since we've all been playing together. And with George and our tackle Bryant and Q, all those guys, they've we've got a very good relationship. That's how I say that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And to be able to have that kind of, blend, I played on the offensive line in high school and college as well. So I understand like it's 5 is 1. Like if all of you guys are not on one accord, then the play's busted. 4 can block it well, but 1 can be off and it can mess up the entire play. So with that in mind, like how have you guys kind of leaned into that mantra of 5 is 1, making sure like, hey guys, if anybody else on the field is going to be on one accord, this room is going to make sure that we get it done correctly.
Well, that actually started like when we were freshmen. Like the standard, there's been a standard in the offensive line room ever since we got there. It's just our turn to uphold the standard. So we've always known that we've kind of leaned on the offensive line here. In the past we've had some great offensive lines. We've had some great guys that come through here, and just most recently Nate. And he just called us up. He like talked to us. He said, "Y'all boys ready? Like y'all know what the standard is of the room, so we got to go uphold it." And it's just our turn to do that.
And then speaking of that, your turn to do it. This whole team has a lot of experience, so everybody feels like they have a piece of the pie that's going to happen this year, and they're going to be a big contributor. So talk to me about this team and experience. How much do you feel like that can get you guys over the hump to come back and probably win the Sun Belt this year?
Man, we've had it. I'm put it like this. Our team, we're ready. I know we have a lot of experience with KC. He's leading that linebacker room. The D line, Mason, Jordan Lawson. We just got Kyron Mims, Antoine Bayless. all those guys. We've been going against them all camp. So I could tell you those guys are ready to go for sure. Defensive backs rooms loaded with Court Skip, T. Lou, Jalen Clark, Amir, McDaniel, all those guys, man, they've been giving us fits in practice. And we've been like, iron sharpens iron around here. So I can tell you that our guys are, the experience is definitely going to help us this year. And especially from last year, coming off of, the season we had, we all feel like we just like taking that corner and like we're ready to go this year.
You talked about that iron sharpens iron piece. Just looking at the way the defense has been playing. You get a new defensive coordinator in there now, so the scheme is changing just a little bit. He's putting his own secret sauce on it, but just to see how those guys are preparing, what can we expect to see out of this defense based on what you guys have been able to put together in camp and how y'all have schemed up with each other?
One thing I say about our defense is they're going to be tough, physical, and they're going to get the job done. They're well in tune with the defense coordinator, Coach Salgado. Though everybody from that side of the ball has been telling me how they love Coach Salgado, that he feels like he has a scheme put together, and so they said that it's like a lot more black and white, no more gray area. So those guys are ready to go for sure.
Now I know there's a lot of guys that's returning. You got a couple of new guys on this roster, but has there anybody that caught your eye throughout this fall camp that shows that, hey, he could be a key contributor on this football team?
I'm saying I think it's going to be a big year for our tight end room with Terrence Carter and, of course, Caden Jensen. He's a bit of a newer name, but I think he's going to pop off and have some big-time plays. Also, we got a really fast wide receiver, Raji Dennis. He's going to be a very impactful player, I feel like, along with the rest of the wide receiver room, like Jacob, Rob, Lance Lejeune. All those guys are ready to go for sure. Jaden Johnson. So we got a good wide receiver, and, of course, the running back room. They're going to do their ditty.
That's for sure, man. I guess one of my last questions for you, Landon, this being your senior year and you being a local guy, like just what would this mean to you to have a successful season, to win a championship, to be able to get that done for your hometown team?
Man, it'll mean so much to me. I've just been here within the past couple of years, the recent success we had, but also the success in the past, like going to all the New Orleans Bowl, winning those games, and under Coach Napier, winning the Sun Belt Conference Championship. So we just it would mean so much for me to do it again for my hometown and bring back the conference championship to Louisiana, Lafayette, baby. All right, I got one. So last year in camp, Jasper Williams, linebacker, right? We're all like coming off of, I think it might be coming off of practice or it was before practice. And we're in the training room, in the cold tub, like rehabbing. Everybody's rehabbing, chilling, hot tub, cold tub. So Jasper walks in, he's like, he looks at our trainer. He's like, is the cold tub cold? She's like, yes. She's like, yes, it's cold. Then he's like, all right, everybody watch this. And he like jumps into the cold tub. He like RKOs into the cold tub. It was like the craziest, funniest thing in camp. And like, it doesn't take a lot of camp for get guys laughing, get guys going, but that was a great moment.
And them camp days, sometimes you need somebody to be able to loosen up a little bit when you're going through them hot days and you grinding and stuff together, man. But that's what ultimately makes y'all brothers and bands y'all together. So we're excited for the season for you guys, man. Louisiana faces off with Grambling State at 7 o'clock on Saturday, August the 31st. That is Louisiana Ragin Cajuns center Landon Burton hopping on the Fitz Take podcast. Landon, appreciate you for coming on, my man. Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.